is more green? Steph or Ayesha? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all tell me who more green? Will y'all take the 4-star NBA champion? Or will y'all take the wife of the NBA champion? See, can we break this down? Can we break this down, please? I think so many people are trying to freaking understand this and don't wrap their minds around this. All right, you have a 4-time NBA champion. He could have been a 5th round, but his fifth championship, that 5th ring, wants to be disrespectful. I feel like a lot of guys don't realize the psychology behind what's happening right here. See, most of you guys don't really understand when y'all get in a relationship and you heavily involved with this person. It's either 0 to 100. And what we're seeing right now is when the husband is in higher positions, i.e. if you're the guy in higher positions, the woman will find little ways to have her moment. A lot of times this happens a lot. Like, people don't understand that when they get in a relationship with a girl and you are doing better than she is, and she is not in the limelight just as much as you, she will feel not important, but she will figure out a way to disrespect you in front of a podcast. I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know what's happening with a lot of wives nowadays, getting on podcasts, and really just talking about their husbands in the craziest way. It happens every single time. Look at Will and Jada. Oh, the red table. Brother, look at Will. Oh my gosh. What's wrong with these women going on podcasts? I'm just trying to, I don't get it. Because we actively look at this situation. You're like, oh my gosh, this is Steph Curry, our GOAT. This is our GOAT. How can this happen to our GOAT? And we always overlook it. But for some reason, we don't want to look at the faults. This is bigger than Ayesha. This is the common denominator with a lot of women. When you have a man that has 4 rings, his status is up there. For some reason, a lot of girls want that attention, but they can't have it because they're not in that role. But most of you guys will desire and look at these situations and be okay. We haven't heard anything for Steph because he's going to say, that's my wife. That's my wife. I get it. But most guys do that. Most guys get in relationships and they don't want to articulate, like, why are you going out your way to express stuff about our relationship, or even much more, express about your attraction to other people? What does the world need to understand that? And this is why a lot of foundational stuff is ruining relationships. A lot of foundational, because people aren't understanding what type of person they're getting in relationship with. Like, you would look at the situation and be like, oh my gosh, she shouldn't be on a podcast talking and yapping. He should speak up and say something. But how can that really happen? Because, this, that, and the third. At this point, Ayesha more green than Steph. She has more publicity. I can't even say the word. She has more publicity than Steph right now. Therefore, she's so green with disrespecting Steph. She everywhere. She did. She took the attention. And this is what you guys need to really understand about the relationships. If you see your girl actively in any situation try to get green over you, you need to check her. But you have to check her. You have to let her know that is not okay. You don't try to embarrass me, disrespect me in front of anybody, let alone in my own place. That's just what you're not about to do. But most of you guys keep doing that. You guys will say, and it's so funny, and it shows a lot, because you guys will be around friends and they'll say sly things and you won't speak up. That's a bigger problem. So when you get in relationships and you're actively just ignoring the things that she's saying, you guys will you do that a lot. Don't be mad. Don't be mad when you're heartbroken and you didn't recognize it. But when you in your heartbrokenness and you sit it down and you reminisce it, you're like, oh my gosh, dang, she disrespected me there. Oh, she disrespected me there. Guys, I want you to wake up. The point of this and understanding this is for you to wake up. You guys are sitting here and understanding, hey, okay, coach, you just gave us another lesson. What am I going to take off of this? What am I going to do? You're learning. Learn how to not get in relationships with certain type of people when they show what they're trying to go after. If you are successful, if you have money, and you do not understand that she is not good with her money or this, that, and the third, you're just trying to pamper her and this, that, and the third, once again, you guys will do this. You will put that girl on a pedestal. Because you're not trying to have that one girl that really like you leave you. That's what happens. A lot of guys will be sidelined. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like that's probably not. He probably definitely said something. He probably said something in behind the scenes. But you see the characteristic of behind the scenes. Why is she doing that publicly, right? So I'm just trying to say, like, certain things you guys got to recognize in the whole thing. But I ain't going to lie to y'all. Like, if y'all had to choose, who is more green? Are you taking a person that won 4 championships but doesn't speak up? That doesn't put out his relationship stuff out there? Or are you taking Ayesha? She's greener than mom. She is so green. Oh my god. It's just fire right now. But if you guys can point out if she's green right now, you can point out if your girl's gonna be or trying to be green over you. That's just what it is. Point blank period. That's what it is when it comes down to what you're doing, when you're getting dates, and when you're doing X, Y, Z, and when you're trying to find somebody. You gotta understand: is she trying to get green over you? If you don't know that question, and you don't vet what she's saying to you, how she's saying it, where is it coming off? Because I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like, there's always a hidden agenda. Somebody's trying to get better. Somebody's trying to get one up from somebody. Now, do I believe in love? It's here and there. But I believe it's a choice. So at the end of the day, That has nothing to do with anything. But I'm just trying to say, you guys gotta recognize the signs. If you don't recognize the signs, you're gonna be in the same position, wondering, dang, why is she actively disrespecting me? Like, I feel like there should be a clear-cut boundary on why are women getting on podcasts and actively talking about their husbands and actively disrespecting husbands. That's just what it is. So I want you guys to analyze this and decipher, because if you don't analyze this, you won't learn. Now, if you really want to play the game, on the next episode. But believe it or not, class is closed.